I don't even know what day this is at this point, but I'm convinced my van just doesn't want to be finished. And I have some family in town this weekend. It would have been nice to use my van, but I'm not done. I'm currently staring, by the way. About 2 weeks in, no, maybe 3, still not finished. And I'm running through paint like crazy. I didn't know it was just iridescent. So, I'm gonna have to order some more. In the meantime though, it is what it is. You know why? Because when I get done, it's gonna be epic. I know that's why it's giving me a hard time. I already prayed about it. I know that's why it's giving me a hard time. It's because it's gonna be epic. It's gonna be freaking amazing and everybody's gonna love it. Mostly me, because that's who I did it for. Oh, my son. So my son's like purple. So anyway, I'm mixing paint. That's why I'm not looking at you. Yeah, here, I'll show you. Ooh wee. So this is all the paint that I did not get to use yesterday because I just kind of ran out of time. Not that I couldn't have stayed late, I just didn't want to. You know, I got kids and stuff, you know. Family at home, I don't want to be here all the time. So I left. Now back in the day I used to stay till like 10, 11, all that. But you know, as I get older, I kind of realize what's more important. More important is hanging out at the crib. You know, it's the late nights. If I don't have to, I won't. If I do, like if I got something I gotta finish, I'll stay. But I really try not to. So, anyhow, I'm gonna get this in that Sagola cup, and we're gonna rock. Yeah, I'm excited again. See what we got, man. So, I think I need a couple more coats on this stuff. I got a spot that was dirty. Cause then with the, I don't even know what that was. It almost looked like a cobweb, but it wasn't. I have no idea where it came from. Like I said, I just think this car doesn't want to be done anytime soon. So, I feel like she wants like a great debut or some sort. So that's what we're gonna give it. So, got my gun. I'm gonna head out here and we're gonna make it happen. First for me, this is Matrix Premium High Solids. This is MS42. I heard a lot of good stuff about it. I got it from my paint rep. Shout out to him. Wow. So I'm really excited. This is going to be a 2-to-1 mix ratio. If you've never read a mix ratio, always on the back side of the can. Here, I'm gonna put it down so I'm not shaking. So if you read it here, there's your mix ratio, 2 to 1, 2 to 1, and it'll tell you what you need on top of that. So 2 parts of the MS42, which is there, and then you need 1 part of MH43 or similar. So these are the other different hardeners you can put in there. 40 minutes to dry if you're baking at 140. Obviously it's not 140 here, so we're probably just gonna let it air dry. In between your coats about 10 to 15 minutes, second coat 15 to 20, and then you can remove it from the booth in about 60 minutes. Again, we're gonna let it air dry, so 24 hours. See, 24 hours, 12 to 24. Tomorrow it should be straight. I can actually polish it and buff it by then too, see? Buff times 12 to 24. That's how you read the back of these. If you don't have that on the side of your can, you can always look up the material safety data sheets. I'm sorry, technical data sheets, which is a TDS. And obviously it has similar information on the back here. This is the MH005 normal hardener, which should work just fine. So 2 parts of this bad boy, 1 part of that one. And if you've never written the side of one of these cups, typically it's a 4 to 1 on most clear coats, but these nicer ones that are thicker are 2 to 1. So that's my scale I'm gonna use. All right, and we're gonna use the 3300 again. I wanna see how it sprays clear. Probably ump it up to about 30 PSI. I was running about 20 at first, but I think it looked a lot better when I laid it at about 18 or 19. Everything wide open, so I'm excited. I wanna see what this does. All right, y'all, we'll see you in a second. Is to do another coat. I still got a little bit left, so I'm gonna make another cup, take it in there with me, lay down the small parts, and then fill up the cup while I'm in the booth, and lay a good heavy coat. Now the last coat, I'm gonna give it like 15 minutes to dry, probably 20, just because I don't want to do this twice. Just let it dry really good. I want to try to lay a really heavy flow coat is what we call it. So I'm actually gonna slow down when I hit the middle of the panel and ease through it to try to lay it really heavy, to make it really thick and layer it up really nice. It's called the flow coat. So I'll probably do that on my next coat. If it doesn't lay the way I want it to, then I'll do a third, but usually I can get it on the second one. Just do 2 coats on everything real nice. I don't think I need a third because of the way how thick it is. This stuff is really good. This matrix is really good. And the gun's performing tremendously, so I got no complaints at the moment. A little bit of dirt, but that's expected. I'll polish that out later, make it look like nothing happened. I don't know if I'll do it before the car show that I got coming up. But if I get a chance, I'll at least do the hood and most of my upper areas that are seen the most. The lower, I don't really worry about as much, you know, considering all the trim and things like that on the bottom. You don't really notice some of the stuff. And sometimes it's not even that bad. It's not even that much orange peel. But like down here, across the bottom, I mean, it's not a show car, but nobody looks that far. Nobody's really worried about it. But you can see even this car is really nice. It's really clean. I wouldn't go crazy and polish it because the gun can pretty much do this kind of a finish where it's not really, I mean, you can see it. It's got a little bit of orange peel, you know, but I can't even see if I did that. You can kind of see orange peel, you know, but that's how most cars look. That's kind of the look I want it to look OEM plus. You know what I mean? I don't need it to be a show car because I'm gonna drive it a lot, probably every weekend like I was before, you know, and then hopefully nobody mess with it, you know, be taking it to like Disney and Universal and people park really close and tight to you, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. Hopefully everything's well. Nobody really mess with it too much. I had to get back to this. Still got about 10 more minutes and then I'll be back in the booth.